Okay, hi Christine. It's really good to see you. I know you've been going through a tough time right now, so I'd like to know how are you feeling right now, and what's been happening for you since our last session.
Well, since our last session, Michael has left me, so I'm actually feeling really, really devastated after everything he put me through. All the arguments, all the talks, and then after all of that, he's just decided to leave.
Oh wow. So yeah, okay. That does happen since our last session. Michael has
Yeah.
decided to leave. Yeah. Well, I can really hear the pain in your voice, Christine. So that it sounds like it's been incredibly hard for you. So can you tell me a little bit more about what's been going on for you since then?
Well, I forgave him for having an affair. We talked about it. He said he begged me to take him back. He said he wanted a life with me. He talked about having kids with me. And now he says that he's going to stay with his girlfriend. He's packed his bags and he's just gone. And I don't know why, and I don't know what to do from this point on, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he said you came home a couple of days ago. He packed his bag, ready to go.
He was there waiting with the suitcase.
Yeah, he's told you he's going to his girlfriend's place and just left you there. Okay. So that must have been a huge shock to your system, Christine. I can imagine. It makes sense that you feel devastated and confused after everything you've been through. So can you tell me what's been happening for you in the past couple of days, specifically since Michael left?
Well, I haven't gone to work. I just don't feel up to it. I'm just crying all the time. I can't go to work. I don't feel like I can face anybody. I haven't told anyone. I've called in sick and I've just been at home crying, and I've been drinking far too much.
Yeah. Okay, so since Michael left, you've been at home by yourself, haven't really spoken to anyone. You've called in sick, haven't been to work, been drinking a bit too much. Yeah. Okay. So I can hear. It sounds like this has been must feel really overwhelming for you, Christine. It sounds like the weight of everything is just too much right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like sometimes when things feel this heavy, it's really difficult to see a way out. So I'm really glad that you came in today to talk. We're probably the first people you've spoken to since here at the Wellness Centre.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, I hope you're aware you don't have to carry this alone. It's really great that you've come in here today. So can we talk a bit more about how you're feeling right now at the moment, and whether there's any part of you that's thinking about harming yourself or doing something to end the pain?
It has crossed my mind a few times, yeah, because it just hurts so much. I've never harmed myself in the past, and I don't think I'm going to be doing it now. It's not like I've got a plan or anything, and I wouldn't do it to my family, to be honest. My mother, I wouldn't do it to her.
Yeah, okay. Well, now, thank you for sharing that with me, Christine. I'm really sorry that you're feeling this way and you're going through everything you are. But I'm glad you've been able to talk about it. It's really positive. It sounds like the pain feels all-consuming right now for you. But it's also really important to recognise that, as you've said, you don't have a specific plan to hurt yourself, and that deep down, you know your family would be devastated if anything happened to you. So you've got that. So even in your darkest moments, it sounds like you're managing to hold on to something. So I just want to ask you, Christine, do you feel safe right now?
Not really. I don't even know how I'm feeling right now, except for being hurt. But I haven't spoken to anybody about it, and I feel like perhaps I should. That might make me feel a bit safer. But yeah, I haven't spoken to my family. I really feel like I should. I don't know how to go about it.
Yeah, like I get it. So you don't feel particularly safe right now, but that's possibly because you haven't spoken to anybody and you're not sure how to reach out to your support people. Yeah, like it sounds like, yeah, reaching out to them is feeling like a really difficult thing for you to do right now, Christine. But you're worried they might blame you, they might judge you. And I think deep down, yeah, you know they love you and they'll support you. So it can be really hard to take that first step, I think, sometimes, especially when you're feeling vulnerable. So what maybe we can do right now, we can brainstorm some ways to help you start these conversations. Like, what might it look like for you to reach out to your mum or your sister or one of your best friends? How could you go about that?
Well, I was thinking perhaps I could get them all over at the same time, because that way I don't have to say this whole sorry story over and over again. I'm just worried that they're going to think I'm stupid for staying with him in the first place, because they have already said that he cheated on me and that should have been the end of it. So I'm a bit worried that somebody would say that, and I can't really take that right now. My sister we're really close, she's a good person to talk to, so I'm also thinking of just telling her, and then maybe she can tell the others for me or something like that.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it sounds like you've got some ideas and what might work and what might not. And talk to your sister. You're saying you're quite close to your sister. And then if you tell her, you don't have to tell everyone individually. She can tell. Sounds like your sister could be a really good first person to talk to start with.
Yeah.
Quite close to her. So yeah, starting with someone you feel close to and who knows you well can make it feel less overwhelming. So maybe once you've talked to her, you can get her support in reaching out to your mum or the rest of your friends, your best friend. So how does that sound for you to do?
Yeah, I think talking to my sister would be the best way to move forward with that. I think that's my preferred option right now, yeah.
Exactly, Christine, yeah. It's just taking the first step that can be incredibly powerful. Get you on the road to feeling better. And you don't have to have all the answers right now, but opening up to your sister, that could really help lighten the load for you. Even just a little, you've just spoken to somebody, someone else knows what you're going through, someone who cares about you.
Yeah.
So once you've done that, you've opened the communication up. Everyone else will be able to get involved there and support you, and I think you'll feel safer as well. Yeah, so that's a great place to start. So once you've done that, we'll talk again next week and see how you're feeling. So just always remember, you don't have to do this alone.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome, Christine. So yeah, please remember, we're here to support you too. It's okay to take things one step at a time, and you've made a really important first step today just by talking about this with me here. So I hope you're proud of yourself for that, taking the step, and we're all really proud of you too.
Thank you.
No worries. So we'll see you next week for next session and see how you go.
Okay.
No worries. Thanks, Christine.